Olá, que tal? Aqui professor Rogério Castilho para te fazer uma pergunta. Você sabia que Richard Bandler, o co-criador da Programação Neurolinguística, já foi fumante? Outra pergunta. Quer saber como ele fez para parar de fumar? Assiste o vídeo aí.
I stopped smoking cigarettes. If you don't put them in your mouth and you don't light them, then you're not a smoker. And what I did is I just made a decision that I would stop smoking. It was probably 25 years ago. And somebody explained to me in a way I understood that it wasn't good for me, and I made a decision. And I decided that no matter how unpleasant the feelings came, that it just meant I was doing the right thing. So that if I felt bad for 3 weeks, I would be free for the rest of my life, and I'd be healthier, and I could taste food better, and I would piss off all the people that said it was hard to quit smoking. And that was motivation enough for me. And, you know, certainly the first couple of days, man, I could really crave cigarettes. And I kept saying to myself, this means I'm doing exactly the right thing. You get the endorphin rush from it, and you move and you go, 3 weeks, I've only got 2 weeks now and 5 days, 2 weeks and 4 days. And 3 weeks later, I barely thought about it, and 6 months after that, I can't even conceive of smoking a cigarette. And I think most people make these things harder than they are. You know, they diet and expect not to be hungry. If you're dieting, you're supposed to be hungry. You're dieting. And every time you feel hungry, you should go, man, I'm really dieting. Aren't I doing great? I'm starving. I must be doing the right thing. And smoking is like that, and I know they've got patches and all the stuff. I never use any of it. If somebody comes into me, I tell them, you have to learn to enjoy that you're suffering. You know, because it means you're doing the right thing, and then you notice 3 days later you're not quite suffering as much. That means you're really doing the right thing. You're getting it. Then you start looking forward to diminishing, counting the number of times that you crave a cigarette during a day. First it was every minute of every day, and a week later it's a few times during the day. And then it's twice a day, and then you don't think about it for 2 days. And every time you notice that, you feel better. And that's the magic formula, is to lock your mind, make those big decisions. Everybody's made big decisions. They made a decision they were going to move. They made a decision they'd go to college, and they stuck with it. They made a decision they were never going to talk to some guy ever again, and stuck to it. We've all made those kind of decisions. They have a certain location in our mind, big pictures to go with it. They need to save themselves not smoking and everybody around them smoking, and want to be that person more than they want a cigarette. Do I want to be this person, or do I want this stupid cigarette? And when you switch them, it gets a lot easier.
Curtiu? PNL é muito simples, né? O que mais me encanta na programação neurolinguística é essa aplicabilidade rápida e prática, com resultados imediatos. Você gostou do vídeo? Se inscreve no canal, clica lá embaixo em inscrever-se, ativa o sininho, porque aqui nesse canal a gente compartilha esse tipo de informação. Programação neurolinguística, hipnose, psicologia, neurociência, qualidade de vida. Se inscreve lá e curte e compartilha. Compartilha esse vídeo, passa para quem você supõe vai se beneficiar com estas informações. Nos vemos nos próximos vídeos. Quase todo dia tem vídeo aqui no canal. Asta! E fumar não, hein? Esquece isso. Joga fora.